call me, if you wonder what to call me, you can call me king. You can call me king of the world. You can call me king. You can call me king of the world.
YouTube, welcome back to the Shredded Stage series. Now we're sitting 12 weeks out from stepping on stage for the first time. This is episode number 10 of the Shredded Stage series, and today's episode will be about checking any change in my diet as well as traveling whilst in prep. So as my full-time job, I'm an engineer, so I'm going to be going to Germany tomorrow, and I'm going to be documenting how I'm staying on prep, the training I do over there. So the plan is to do a leg session today, which is a Sunday. I usually don't train a Sunday, but get the legs done today instead of the Monday, and hit a chest and arms session whilst I'm away, as I just feel chest and arms probably is the easiest session to do with minimal or less equipment than what I'm used to. I feel like legs is much more advantageous to have the very good equipment, the hack squats, the leg press, the pendulum, stuff like that available with good loading to get a good leg workout in. I think you can do a lot more with a lot less for chest and arms, so we're going to be hitting that whilst away in Germany. Got the hotel booked with a gym in there, so we can check that gym out. Hopefully it's good. I've checked it out online, it looks alright. But yes, that's what this episode's going to be about. We've got the weight scale, we're sitting at 182, so that's £2 down this week, which is quite a good loss, to be honest, quite a big loss, the biggest I've had on prep so far, and I feel it, to be honest. I do feel a lot leaner, so we'll be seeing that on the posing that I'm going to be doing next. So we're going off some morning posing, but yeah, just to be honest with you, not feeling like I'm dropping any strength in the gym or anything like that because of the weight drop and because of the low calories. I am still hitting out some PBs, obviously feeling a bit hungrier, a bit more hungry even day to day, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll deal with it, we'll push on. But yeah, on to some posing. Posing done, feeling a bit better with the posing. Got that sent across from my coach. Look with the help of Amber here. We've got our posing done, sent across the coach, check-in sent across as well, so waiting on that coming back. But just feeling a bit more confident in me posing, in how I'm looking, how I'm feeling when I'm doing this, feeling like I can hit stuff a bit better now. I'm obviously got another 12 weeks of doing it to get better and better. Always room to improve, and I'm by no way in a position to step on stage with the current posing, but I'm starting to feel more comfortable with it. So in the meantime, whilst we're waiting for that, we're going to get out and get some steps in. Okay, so the trip to Germany begins, all packed. Now in terms of prep, in terms of food, the initial plan was to actually take prep with us. By how my sort of travels working is the first night I'm staying in one hotel and I'm traveling for work and staying in another hotel in a different city in the second and third night. Essentially keeping the food fresh for the duration of that journey seems like it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. So I've had a look, and there's a Lidl or an Aldi 5-minute walk from my hotel. So first things first, when I get there, I'm going to be dropping the bags and then heading to the shop to get food in. Again, I'm going to try and keep this very, very simple. I'm going to be buying food that I can sort of travel with without having too much worry about keeping it cool, keeping it fresh, which is sort of like tin tuna, the pre-patted rice, stuff like that, just to make my life a lot easier on the road. But yeah, all packed. Got my powders with us that I need, supplements, tablets with us that I need, got a shaker, and I've took a couple of empty prep boxes just to make food when I'm out there, basically. And obviously can rewash that whenever. But yeah. And so we have just arrived in the Marriott in Bremen. Check the room out, as you can see, got the most important things. They're ready, book to read, some grenade bars, and of course, I've got all of my supplements with us. A little tour of the room, to be honest. It's quite alright, not too shabby. And bosh. So what we're going to be doing is now just heading out into an Aldi, I think it is. And there's another shop next to it, so we're just going to be going getting the food that I'm going to be needing to eat this week. Yeah, one thing I did bring with it, a couple of sort of prep boxes, so when I get my food I can keep the food in the pack until I need it, but then I've got something to put it in, eat out of. Got my scales with us as well to weigh all the food out. No stones left unturned. We're going to be on this, nailing every bit of nutrition that we need to nail, even though we always, so there's always a way to work around it if you want it enough. But yeah, let's head out and get some scrap. Back from the shopping trip. Let's see what is in the bag. Well, I know what's in the bag, but let's show you what's in the bag. It's not just a surprise bag. So we've got the rice, more rice, the wraps, tuna, some super light Philly, more carbs, tuna, dark chocolate, tuna, oats, more tuna, or in Germany, funfish, and more tuna. And we've got this authentic German Aldi bag. But that should be me pretty much for the week, in terms of, well, for the week. I'm here, I'm going back on Thursday. It's currently Monday, so for 3 days. That should be me sorted. I've also got my supplements, protein powder, stuff like that to go in with the oats. But yeah, everything is good. I'll be taking you through chest and arms as well. I'll be doing that tomorrow evening at the next hotel. So currently Bremen, going to Hanover after tomorrow. Driving north from Bremen for work and back down south to Hanover. And that's where we'll be hitting chest and arms. So we'll be taking you through that workout as well. So I'm gonna get some sleep, I'm gonna get some food, and I'll hit the workout. Checked into the second hotel, and what a view of an amazing car park. I don't know what type of hotel this is because there's some odd stuff around the room like this. I don't know if you can... Wild animals. And don't forget your condom or your pill. So this is going to be a good stay. But one thing it has got is a fitness centre or a gym. I haven't looked at it yet. I've looked at it online. It looks like it's got a few bits of equipment that we can definitely use, put to work. And yeah, as long as there's equipment there, we're getting fucking work. So we're gonna head down, have a look, and I'll show you this chest and arm session. So I am back. As you will have seen, I didn't manage to get a video of my chest and arm session whilst away in Germany. I checked out the gym in the hotel and it was under par, to be nice about that. It was totally lacking equipment. So I went a little walk and I found very close to the hotel I was staying in a gym called McFit. I'd done a very good session in there, different to what I usually do, using free weights. I'm usually using machines and Smith machine in my chest session, which I'll be showing you my new chest session very soon. But I got yeah, 3 bar bench, incline, flat, some dumbbell press, then jumped on a machine and we done some dumbbell curls, and there's a couple of new tricep machines that I enjoyed as well. It was basically a tricep push down but a different angle. They were good, and finish off with the Stairmaster. But yeah, I didn't manage to get that on a video as I said I would, so I do apologise for that. Yeah, we're home. It was not the best journey at all. It ended up taking, because of cancelled flights, missed flights, delayed flights, all the rest of it, it ended up taking me 14 hours to get from Germany to the UK, well, Hanover to Newcastle, 14 hours, which I could have got from LA to the UK in quicker time, but it is what it is. So we roll with it, roll with the punches as always. Now, what I haven't done, and I'm going to go through now, and this is what I'm just getting up here, is the check-in from before I went to Germany and the changes that I was implementing, that I have implemented. So in terms of changes to the plan, we dropped down to we're still on 180 protein. We dropped down 475 grams of carbs on a training day, 45 grams of fat, and on a non-training day the exact same, but with 425 grams of carbs, so 50 grams less on a non-training day. Steps at 10k for all 7 days, and cardio 18 minutes hit, which I use as Stairmaster, and that's 90 seconds steady, 30 seconds high. But yeah, in terms of how I'm feeling, I'm starting to feel the hunger coming a bit. We're dropping around the 3,000 calorie mark now. Obviously with top end of bulk, we were sitting about 4.5k, so at about 2/3 of that now. Starting to feel that hunger creep in, but nothing stupid, nothing like, I wouldn't say I'm feeling generally hungry throughout the day. I'm just feeling hungry when I need to eat, so that's probably a good thing. And I'm just feeling that I'm getting leaner and leaner, and we're seeing a couple of pounds drop off obviously again this week, so happy with that, happy with how my physique's coming in, happy with how my posing's improving. And yeah, next video will be the chest and arm session that I promised on this video, but it'll be in the Mecca Ultraflex Durham, and we'll be hitting the new chest and arm session. You haven't seen this one, it's not the same as the other chest and arm session that we've done. Doing a couple of changes to the plan, a couple of changes on the Smith in terms of the incline, a new presses in there, and we're using fat bars, big old fat bars on the bicep curls as well. So yeah, that'll be coming next week. In the next episode we'll drop that. But if you've got any questions about your prep, about traveling on prep, anything like that, I was going to say it's a good experience, an interesting experience, obviously a bit more stressful, but if you make sure that you do get everything sort of planned and ready and understand what you're going to be doing when you get there, it makes the whole process much easier, so you're not just grabbing for whatever you can get. But yeah, any questions on it, drop a comment below. Like this video if you have liked it, and please toss a subscribe, it helps a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one.